Also about opposition unity. What's been said is that opposition unity is non-starter already. All is not well between the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party. Now, meanwhile, Adhir Chowdhury has said that the fight with the Trinamool Congress will continue in West Bengal. The Congress has cried the unity bid sabotage. The Aam Aadmi Party has hit back. The Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party have continued to snipe at each other over the ordinance row. Now, the Congress has said that AAP and Kejriwal are trying to sabotage opposition unity and said that the Aam Aadmi Party cannot put a gun on its head. Meanwhile, the Aam Aadmi Party has invoked Rahul's Mohabbat Ki Dukaan slogan. Adhir Chowdhury has said that the Patna meeting was a wedding party, and the Congress fight with Trinamool in Bengal is going to be going on. That is, again, the statement that's come in from Adhir Chowdhury.
एक तरफ केजरीवाल जी जो है कांग्रेस के समर्थन मांग रहे हैं और दूसरी तरफ केजरीवाल जी राजस्थान जाकर के हमारे सबसे वरिष्ठ नेताओं में से एक जो 3 बार के मुख्यमंत्री रह चुके हैं अशोक गहलोत उनके खिलाफ बोल रहे हैं। सचिन पायलट जो और दूसरे हमारे राजस्थान के अंदर बहुत सीनियर लीडर हैं उनके खिलाफ जाकर के बोल रहे हैं। तो क्या ये कांग्रेस के साथ में समझौता करना चाहते हैं, कांग्रेस का समर्थन लेना चाहते हैं या कांग्रेस को से दूरी बनाना चाहते हैं? आज जो आम आदमी पार्टी की चीफ स्पोक्स पर्सन ने जो आज कहा है वो कोई पहली बार तो कहा नहीं। जिस दिन मीटिंग हो रही थी ऑल पार्टी की उस दिन भी सुबह उन्होंने कांग्रेस के खिलाफ बयान दिया।
We're crossing over to our senior editor Pallavi Ghosh to get us more details on this entire matter that's between the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party. Pallavi, so again, we continue to hear about cracks within opposition unity.
Yeah, this was to be expected, and this is the contradiction or the dilemma, I would say, within the opposition unity context. Because, see, things are very different from 2004 when there was an UPA alliance. That time, these regional parties were not so ambitious. They have, and in fact, they've also had a somewhat national footprint, I would say. Now, let's talk specifically about Delhi and Bengal quickly. In Bengal, it's TMC and the BJP has emerged as the second largest party, which has reduced the Congress party's presence in the state, where at one point of time they had their own chief minister. Now, Adhir Chowdhury is a member of parliament from Murshidabad, and he's also the state Congress president. If he does not get aggressive on the TMC, it could actually endanger his MP seat as well when it comes up in 2024. And therefore, that's one reason why, despite Mamata Banerjee and the Congress being across the same table in Patna, they have to fight each other. Second, of course, is Delhi, Punjab, where the Aam Aadmi Party is expecting the Congress to support them on the ordinance. But Ajay Maken has been a very prominent and is a prominent face as far as Delhi Congress goes. Over here, the Congress is trying to bounce back because they've lost their space both to AAP as well as to the BJP. If it is not aggressive on AAP, it can start endangering them because at the end of the day, AAP's growth has always been at the cost of the Congress party. But then to the voter, to the ones who are watching the political developments, it comes across as very confusing that how is it possible that at one level you are opponents, but at the national level you claim to be friends?
Exactly, because just a few days ago we saw that opposition unity meeting take place in Patna. Now, again, we continue to get stories about opposition unity and cracks within. What can be done in a situation like this? All right, Pallavi, I'm so sorry. Please stay with us. We're being joined by Mr. Tom Vadakan from the BJP right now on the broadcast. Mr. Vadakan, thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. Again, the story and the breaking input is about cracks within opposition unity. This is specifically about the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party taking pot shots at each other.
Well, I've tweeted this, and this is my view, that the whole meeting was something like a KYC, and it's not know your customer, but know your competitor. This was what happened in Patna. So they were trying to measure up to find out who are the competitors they have to fight and how they have to fight. This is not about unity, and it was obvious there. And they're going to freeze the competitors in Shimla, the next meeting. So this is an ongoing process. Ideologies don't make... you can't sit down with people whose chemistry doesn't match. You have a problem in West Bengal. Mamata won't allow them to contest. Seats won't be available there. And so would be in other states too. Tamil Nadu, for example, there'll be a situation where DMK will not be able to give seats to many of these parties. So you have... And then you see what's happening with Aam Aadmi Party. And what is the Congress's position on that? So it's a very, very strange situation. They're measuring up each other. That's what Patna was all about. And now, after that, any competitor who thinks he's going to, lead the race will be frozen in Shimla. So this is an exercise in futility. But well, wish them best of luck. We need a good opposition party. So hopefully they come out with some kind of some kind of formation, which I don't know. I hope it is good for the country that they have a strong opposition, and we are looking forward and wish them all the luck on this issue.
Absolutely. Mr. Vadakan, I would request that you stay with us. We're also being joined by Mr. Majid Memon from the TMC. Mr. Memon, thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. Again, what we're talking about is a break within opposition unity. This is between the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party. Specifically, one statement that's been made by Adhir Chowdhury is that the fight in Trinamool will continue. Sorry, the fight with Trinamool will continue in West Bengal.
See, Adhir Chowdhury from Congress must not lose sight of the fact that inter se minor differences between various components of the emerging opposition strength, should not be the highest priority. He knows and he believes, I'm sure Congress also believes, that the first and the highest priority is to unseat BJP from Delhi. And therefore, we may have AAP and CPM may have, or Congress may have some difference inter se, but then those are all likely to be ironed out in the next few weeks or so. But let me also tell your viewers that the opposition meeting in Patna has literally changed the scenario in the country and political, emergence of a strong opposition to challenge BJP's atrocious 9 years rule, has taken away the sleep of BJP leaders. And we are finding that all top and small leaders from BJP have started commenting. Somebody calls it Alibaba Chalis Chor, somebody calls it's a unity of opportunity or whatnot. But I think BJP is in panic. And if this meeting had no impact in the political scenario, changing political scenario of the country, BJP ought to have ignored it. But every day, Nirmala Sitharaman comments, other BJP leaders comment about, this meeting and the fallout of this meeting. I'm afraid that this is certainly, as far as Adhir is concerned, I think Congress leadership headed by its president, Mallikarjunji and Rahul, will take care of it.
Mr. Memon, I want you to stay with us. We still have Mr. Tom Vadakan from the BJP on the line with us. Mr. Vadakan, were you able to hear what Mr. Memon said? One thing that he was specifically saying about the BJP is that the BJP is in a panic ahead of 2024. How do you respond?
Well, if you want to live in Alice in Wonderland, he's welcome to. The point here is, this is not just one party in Trinamool Congress of which the Speaker belongs to. Do you think they will give seats to the Congress party or to the CPM? Not workable. Do you think in states like Andhra Pradesh and others, will there be a seat adjustment? To come and hold hands and do a photo opportunity is great. And the BJP reacting to it, naturally when you have a circus going on, naturally comments will happen. And that is based on facts. Look at the kind of thing. This is only about a week since this meeting was held. And there you have Samna saying something. Then you have the head of Congress in Bengal. And then you have the Aam Aadmi trail. And then he says nothing wrong. You have to be blind, damn it, to understand that all is well. It's not just about ironing out small creases. The whole blessed thing needs to go to the dry cleaner again before he does the ironing out. That's what I think about the whole matter.
Now, beyond this, gentlemen, one thing that I want a response from both of you on, considering that you're both representatives of the TMC and the BJP, the Congress has said that the Aam Aadmi Party is trying to sabotage opposition unity. Again, what kind of message do you think this sends to voters? Mr. Memon, I think since we just heard a response from Mr. Vadakan, we can come to you for a response on this.
That question is to me?
Yes.
Well, this is a fact that the Aam Aadmi Party has gone into the Congress vote share. And the fact of the matter is, the plight of the Congress has a lot to do with the Aam Aadmi Party. Delhi, they have been wiped out. There are other states where the Congress is contested. Now they have found the freebie technology that the Congress has used in Karnataka to win. And now do you think they'll go back and give that space to the Aam Aadmi Party? No. And then this is beyond that ordinance. This is about if the court cases turns into a situation where the gentleman has to face imprisonment, he needs support. And that is also one thing that is going around with a begging bowl. It's not about the ordinance. The ordinance submits that it has to be, the ordinance can be extended by another 3 months, so it need not come to the House. So the reality is it's much beyond that. He fears an imprisonment because the due process of law is after him. So he was wanting protection from the opposition parties. That's exactly what is happening.
All right, Mr. Vadakan, thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. We'd also like to thank Mr. Majid Memon, who joined us a short while ago from the TMC. And we'd also like to thank our senior editor, Palvi Ghosh, for getting us more details. Now, with this, we're going to be heading into a short break, but do stay tuned for more on the other side.